Hey guys, what's going on? Tyraku here, and I just finished up the stream a few hours ago. With that, I also finished up the Santa event, the Santa Champion Training event. Now, a few days ago, I made a video about talking about how I was going to actually win Santa, and that was my goal. Well, things turned out a little bit differently. I'm going to show you guys just in a second, but I wanted to make this video to show you what I spent trying to go for Santa Claus. All right, so I know a lot of people were talking about, hey, we got some whales in our bracket, we got some big spenders in our bracket, and I want to show you guys a little bit of a glimpse into what I spent, because I typically don't try very hard, like as far as spending money on events like this. This is actually the first time that I've ever whaled out on an event, and it wasn't even like, well, actually this was quite a bit of money spent, in my opinion, compared to what I typically do from month to month. Now, it doesn't really matter, like I did get some from the stream donations and stuff like that, but that doesn't really matter. This is gonna show you, give you an idea of what I spent, and this was actually on pretty good deals, okay? So most of these purchases were on the mini mix pack, the double value mini mix pack. So everything that was purchased wasn't just whaling out on packs like the New Year's Super Pack, where it's $100 and you don't get a whole lot of stuff. So this was relatively reasonable spending, but I want to go through my thought process with this, okay? So now, obviously, I know the one thing most of you guys came here for was to see the price and how much money was actually spent, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But if you don't mind, go ahead, leave a like for the video, comment down below if you're surprised about seeing this number, or if this is what you expected, or if it's higher or lower, or whatever. Also, don't forget to subscribe, guys. It helps me out a ton. And then I guess I'd say it allows me to make videos like this, but honestly, I don't plan on making very many videos like this, because when I go to claim the Santa reward, you'll see why. So I have BlueStacks, is what's tracking my purchases. Let's go ahead and slide this on over, and okay, so the purchase price is hidden. If you want to track your purchases on Raid, definitely download BlueStacks. I'll leave a link down in the description below. It is an affiliate link, so if you click it, obviously it does help me out. Much appreciated, and it'll help me recoup some of these costs. All right, so let's see this. Here it goes, here it goes. Oh, and there's the money spent. All right, so the Santa event, I believe, started about the December 26th range. All right, so right around here, I purchased the silver raid card. All right, I knew, hey, I'm gonna be leveling up a lot of champions because I'm gonna try hard to get Santa, and I'm gonna need as much benefit as I can get. So I went ahead and purchased a silver raid card, and that's $10.59. Now, the day before that, I did purchase the Christmas pack, which I believe was the books, some energy refills, and it was some ancient shards, which did help me out a lot on the Santa event. But my initial thought was, okay, this is a Christmas deal, perfect. I'll give myself a Christmas gift, I guess, and I'll purchase this. Well, I didn't expect to spend what I ended up spending. All right, so these packs, ignore these. This was before the Santa event happened, so minus 26, minus 10, minus 10, which you're gonna find out isn't that big of a deal. All right, so 26th was when the Santa event started. Okay, cool. The Mega Savings Pack, I believe this was a Void Shard pack, I'm pretty sure. And the reason why I purchased this is because there was a 2x Void supposed to be coming up. I needed some energy, I needed some brews, I needed some of the rewards that was in this. I was like, okay, this is a great pack to purchase, perfect timing, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I try to keep my pack purchases somewhat reasonable if you could make that, but that's what I did. So $74 there. Large pack, this was the mini mix pack. This is where things get a little bit crazy, okay? They released a mini mix pack right here. Boom, I bought both of them. Amazing deals. Okay, this will probably never come up again, all right? Next day, boom, more mini mix packs pop up in the store. I'm like, okay, well, these are some pretty good deals. I have to pick those up. Who knows when they're gonna come up next? Okay, well then, surprise, the next day they released some more mini mix packs. I think I got a little bit more than I thought I did, actually. I thought I got 8. I guess I got more than 8. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got 6. Okay, that's actually what I thought. Whatever it is, it works out to be $407, okay? So $407. This one was a chicken pack that was actually a donation. Everything else is what I'd purchased, but a lot of the mini mix packs. So a lot of my inventory. This is what my inventory is looking like right now. Now, you may be thinking, that's a lot of money, Ty. You paid $400 to get Santa Claus. I guess that's maybe worth it. Some of you who like know the value of legendary champions, you might be thinking, okay, well, $400 for Santa Claus, that's not too bad, right? Yeah, I would agree. A lot of people have spent a lot more for a lot less. And look, that person is me. I spent a lot more for a lot less. Look at this garbage. Jingle Hunter. The most expensive Jingle Hunter in the world. Elvin, thank you for giving me a $400 Jingle Hunter. Alright guys, so when it comes to that bracket, let me break this down a little bit for you, okay? So you get through like the meat and potatoes of this video. You see what you want to see, but let me show you why I thought I could actually push, alright? What gave me the confidence to actually believe I stood a chance against that massive behemoth of a whale, which is not me, which is the other guy. All right, so this is early in the bracket. Okay, 3 days 12 hours. This one's 3 days 3 hours. All right, 3 days 12 hours, very early into the tournament. Okay, Taraku TV, 17,000 points. I had a 7,000 point lead. Okay, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I was like, okay, I ain't gotta push too hard, just gonna chill out, don't gotta worry about it. Okay, the next day I was taking screenshots to make sure, like, oh, I want to make sure nobody's like gonna sneak up real quick on me. All right, so they didn't move very much. I'm continuously just slow progression, slowly creeping up. The next day I get a little bit more. I was pretty busy. I forgot what I ended up having to do, but we was doing something. My mom's birthday, I think. I was over the house. Didn't get a whole lot of time to sit down and raid, so I was like, okay, well, let's push to 20,000. Let's make sure we're at least 10,000 above everybody else. That's 2 days and 16 hours. Let's go down here to 1 day and 12 hours left. 31,000, and this dude has 20,000. This dude has 17,000. Okay, in my head, I'm thinking, you know, I got a pretty good lead. I was thinking of how I'm gonna build Santa. I'm like, oh, Santa's gonna be so good in my dragon team. I'm gonna throw Santa into my spiders team. Like, the possibilities are endless. Okay, that's what I was thinking. And then disaster struck. Okay, I believe this is it. I went to bed. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wake up in the morning. Somebody may be above me, but I was hoping it was just gonna be wake up, no problem. I was gonna be in first. I woke up to see this, and this is where things took a turn for the worst. Okay, this moment right here is the closest I would be to Elvin for the rest of the day. All right, later on in the day, so this is 18 hours left of the tournament. Later on in the day, 11 hours left in the tournament. Okay, I'm grinding hard. I wake up, I turn on the auto clicker, and the auto clicker is running from 9:30 in the morning until the end of my stream, which was like 12 o'clock when I think I ended up giving up. Maybe like, actually I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. So from 9:30 a.m. till 1 a.m., I had non-stop auto clicking going, basically. Okay, I had so many champions and so much energy from those mini mix packs, I could do that non-stop basically. And I have Fellhound. Okay, so he's a fast farmer. Okay, so this is where the whale wars, I guess, start off at. So 51 to 58. All right, and then we're looking at 51 to 59. Okay, so I'm not really moving, and he's moving. All right, and then I have a bunch of screenshots that I'd sent to some other people as well. But basically what happens from that point on is I'll catch up 5,000 points and he's ahead at 8,000 points. And then I decide, hey, it's probably a good time to go to the gym. So I go to the gym, get back, I'm behind 17,000 points. Well, then I get on the stream, okay? I'm grinding out champions hardcore, okay? I end up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 champions to 6-star, okay? 15 6-star champions. I pull this champion, level tons of 5-star champions, level tons of 4-star champions, and obviously I pulled her during the 2x, so don't be sitting here wondering like, yo, why did you not level Venus to 60? I just now pulled her. But yeah, tons of champions, and it still was not enough. So the video that I made a few days ago, if you don't take anything else from this video, understand that these events, there's a lot of people on my stream who did not have to go nearly this far to win, okay? So it's 100% possible, and I still definitely believe that it's 100% possible to win these events without spending a lot of money. But if you're somebody who's like planning to win, and I know I had some people in stream who were saying, should I feed my epic champions right now because this person's catching up to me? Be very careful about feeding a bunch of champions and like sacrificing a lot of your account. I did end up feeding a lot of my champions. The reason why I did though is because I wasn't worried about those rares and epics anyways. It was gonna be no problem to me, and I was actually fairly close a lot of the time. But I mean, if you don't have any extra resources, don't feed your other things just to hope to get a little bit extra ahead, because that person catching up to you very well could have a lot of money to spend, and you could basically suicide your account when trying to actually, you know, stay ahead. So keep that in mind. Now, when it comes to what I would do going into the next tournament, I want to give you guys some actual practical advice to take away, okay? So a few things that messed me up is, one, I did not save enough brews. So I literally had about this many brews going into the tournament. I never actually realized how helpful brews are, especially when conserving your energy. So if you're a free-to-play player, a low-spin player, or heck, even somebody who spends money, there's no real reason to just do what I do, and it's typically a lot of times that, hey, I want to level my Venus, which I'm still considering doing this for real, not gonna lie, but hey, I want to level my Venus, let's go ahead and click her, and let's go ahead and throw all these brews into her to get her up to level 50 super quick, so I can throw her in the campaign and get her to 60, get her to farm her masteries and Minotaur, yada yada yada. You don't have to do that. You can do that for sure, depending on how many brews you have, but if you're gonna want to have the best shot at the champion training events that you can, you definitely want to be saving your brews. Maybe have a stack of like 400 brews. I mean, you get a lot of them from the clan boss. So try to make sure you have a good, reasonable stack of brews to really help yourself out. All right. Also, if you're not worried about getting a champion to 6-star right now, like for example, me, I don't need a 6-star champion right now. I have so many champions to work on. All these people I just now got, these 15 people or whatever, other than Venus, if I didn't have Venus right now, I would have nobody get to 6-star, okay? There's no reason to just 6-star somebody for the heck of it. Try to save it for a champion training event. Try to save it for one of those training events, and even leave them at 1-star, okay? The 1-star champions really did help me. At one point on the stream, we looked at the leaderboard, and I was literally 2,000 points behind this guy. Going from 12,000 points behind him to 10,000 points to 2,000 points behind him. We were super excited. I was super excited. The stream seemed super excited for me, but then he just decided to, I guess, open up his wallet and blast off. So then he hit 109K. So I couldn't catch up to that. I ended up saying, yo, this is enough. No real reason to keep pushing it. I'm just going to end up sacrificing a lot of stuff I wouldn't necessarily want to do. Now, there's no real reason to level these guys up until a champion training event comes. When you have one of those events coming, level them up, get them to 25. I had a Reddit article in my previous video that kind of goes over that. Definitely do that, and you'll be solid. You'll definitely be in a much better spot. But when doing this, there's going to be events in the future where you need to get a lot of levels, okay? And if you're somebody who's not going to spend a lot of money, and I don't plan on spending that much money ever again for an event necessarily, I'm definitely going to start saving up my resources and having a bigger stockpile and being more prepared for when things like that happen. Because it became pretty much a mess. When I was scrolling through here, clicking people, getting rid of them. Oh my gosh, my hands almost sore from all the mouse moving and clicking around I was doing today. It was a lot of clicking, okay? I was literally grinding on the game for probably 16 hours or more. So, and non-stop too. So just keep that in mind. If you are discouraged that you didn't get Santa Claus, keep in mind, it's a lot of investment, okay? I mean, it was not the most fun. Now, if I would have got Santa, this would be in a different video for sure. I mean, I would have been happy to get Santa, okay? And it was definitely worth it. And I wouldn't have done this, obviously, if I didn't find value in leveling the champions for faction wars, for other parts of the game, I wouldn't have even done this event. But I have so many other uses for these champions that I thought it made sense to actually try for this. I did get a lot of points, but it wasn't enough to come out on top. Also, another thing I think would have massively helped me out is to have actually pushed right in the beginning. So Torlik from the stream actually took a smart approach to this, okay? So instead of doing what I did and just say 10,000 points above second place or whatever, he actually just went hardcore the first few days, got to like 50,000 points ahead of the person second place, third place or whatever, and then just chilled out, all right? That's probably what I'm gonna do next time, is just try to blast a bunch of points right at the beginning. You would be amazed, and you may even be the one person who did it. People come in the stream and they say, I can't believe it, my first place person literally got 10,000 points within the first 2 hours of the event going live. I can't keep up, I'm not even gonna try, okay? Those people who got those 10,000 points literally had just saved over the course of the several months or whatever, lucky timing or whatever it may be, and they were able to give the illusion that they were actually able to keep that pace up. Now, sometimes they can keep that pace up, but a lot of times people just blow everything in the front, and then they're not actually able to sustain that pace, but it discourages everybody else from keeping up because they're so far ahead. So those are a few tips, guys, going into any future champion training events. Maybe keep in mind if you want to try to compete. The Santa reward was definitely an awesome reward, and congrats to anybody who got him. Definitely an exciting champion. I hope you have fun building him. Now let's see what kind of relentless gear I got. Maybe we got some good value from that. Okay, well, let me go ahead and check this out real quick. Maybe we can see something good. That'd be cool, right? $400 Relentless gear. It's epic too, so super exciting. All right, here we go. Let's roll this real quick, and this will wrap up the video, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Attack percent, flat defense, crit damage, defense, HP, and we got some speed maybe on that. But other than that, guys, this looks like the best possible gear I could have got for $400. Just kidding, I'm selling it all. All right, we made some silver from this, guys, but all right. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hopefully it sheds a little bit of light on what it takes to actually, I guess, compete and to get to that high of points in that tournament. Freaking flat stats, are you kidding me? But that's what mine was. I know a lot of people didn't spend any money at all. That's just what it did for me. Thank you again for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video.